a lot of times leaders that I've seen and that I've had counsel with or counsel to, um, I did skip levels all the time.
Oh, I love those.
So,
Yeah.
and I would say, well, when was the last time you talked to Joe? Well, I guess last year when I got my review, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so uh, sitting in your office and only meeting with your individuals to provide an annual review, which is basically a check the box activity, because you should be meeting with that individual at a minimum monthly, and there should be no surprises in that annual review
100%. Right.
when that person comes in for their to sign the piece of paper. Um, it's it's so important. I had a corner office, and I don't think I was in it maybe 10-20% of the time, maybe 25%.
Oh yeah, I remember you all over the floor. Like even when you came to
Yeah,
visit, you were always
walking around.
out and about. Yeah.
Right. And that's how you understand and identify one successes, performance, uh, hoorahs, and where does what does this person need to work on?
Right.
Listening to a call. Okay, yeah, you could be a little bit more whatever, but you did great at fixing the problem, right?
Right.
So sitting in your office isn't going to be a leader.
Right.
And I know our time as a leader is always consumed with who knows how many calls and meetings every day,
Right.
but there's still time. There's still time. Even if it's you go in at 6 o'clock in the morning so that you make sure you get the midnight shift and you overlap to 8 o'clock in the morning. So you've picked up now the 7 o'clock shift for an hour.
Yeah.
What's that 2 hours? You're doing anything but sitting in your office reading emails and drinking coffee anyway.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. And it means so much to the team. It
I
really
think
does
so.
make such a massive difference when you see your leaders walking and checking things out and saying hello and how are you and do you need anything? And I think skip levels, focus groups,
If I remember
that's how
right,
you
there
make
was
it better.
wasn't there a book that talked about management by walking around?
I'm sure there
The
probably is
1 Minute
one of
Manager?
them.
Was it in the 1 Minute Manager? I don't remember. There were several of those books that I read, but management by walking around was always my approach.
Yeah. Well, it's working.
It did for me.
Cool.
It did for me.